Lucid.
Come on in, come on.
Is it because I'm black? I'm subject to attack, cut off from my roots and everything attached. Is it because I'm black that I'm subject to attack, cut off from my roots and everything attached? Is it because I'm black that I'm subject to attack, cut off from my roots and everything attached? Is it because I'm black that I'm subject to attack, cut off from my roots and everything attached? More black blood dripping, more cemeteries filling, bomb down ceilings, more lost children, put our fathers in the prisons, leave our mothers in the kitchen, the struggle for a living, for government assistance. Here comes Mr. Politician, promise better condition, get our vote, get in office, leave us in the trenches, and don't mention crime stats for pension. As the new broadcast, my people as the villains, we in poverty, clanily, who are police, pushing the drugs to sell back to the black community, blood spatters on the body cams, close range to kill a black man with the invisible gun up in his hand, another family cries, tears flowing down their eyes. Our skin is the target till the day that we die. We never live, we just survive. No reason to smile. A child told me when he grow up, he just wanna be alive. Is it because I'm black? I'm subject to attack, cut off from my roots and everything attached. Is it because I'm black that I'm subject to attack, cut off from my roots and everything attached? Is it because I'm black that I'm subject to attack, cut off from my roots and everything attached? Is it because I'm black that I'm subject to attack, cut off from my roots and everything attached? To this day, nothing has changed. Being black in America, the hunt is on and you're the prey. You still the N-word, no matter what you do. It's say your skin still black, no matter where you go. There's no escape, you gotta fight it face to face. Run a rat race, money on the string. They pull and then you chase. Hard to love where they hate, hard to give where it's all take. Gotta make a path where there's no way. When the war's systematic, it's harder to attack it, but never give up. You gotta combat it, give it all that you got. Give it shot for shot. The fight is bigger than the have some and have nots. While being black is illegal, treated unequal. Fist up in the air, I'm fighting for my people. Waking up the sheep will take the wool off the eyes. Realize, realize. Is it because I'm black? I'm subject to attack, cut off from my roots and everything attached. Is it because I'm black that I'm subject to attack, cut off from my roots and everything attached? Is it because I'm black that I'm subject to attack, cut off from my roots and everything attached? Is it because I'm black that I'm subject to attack, cut off from my roots and everything attached?
Lucid.
So what you trying to say, Mr. Butler?
Whatever changes you have to make, then you just do it. You gotta think about your life. Being a black man in America isn't easy. The hunt is on. And you're the prey. All I'm saying is, survive. All right?
Lucid.
Hey, how are y'all doing this evening? This is AMPspirationTTV, and I am your host, the Plump Queen. Well, it is Wednesday, Woden's Day, the middle of the week, and of course, I appreciate you guys giving me your time and your energy. All right, make sure you hit that share button, share, because you know we have to make AMPspiration go viral. All right, got this little touchy subject that we're going to talk about. I had made a post a couple of days ago that stated that black people only idolize other black people who have money and fame. And I want to say an even response. I got half of people who agreed, and I have a few, I'll say half and then 2/4. I have half people who actually agreed, had a quarter of people who didn't agree, and then I had a quarter of people who was kind of on the fence. So, it is my opinion, and from my 35 years of being on this earth, my 35 years of being a part of the black community, my 35 years of observation, that black people as a whole, and for the halfers, there's always exceptions to the rule. I'm going to put this disclaimer out, I guess, every time I have a show because, you know, gets a tad bit annoying when, you know what I'm saying, you're trying to make a point and someone has to go in there, well, that's just not every. We know it's not everybody. There are always exceptions to the rule in every situation. Every situation. Always exceptions to rules. Always could be that 1%, you know what I'm saying, that does it differently. But for the majority of us is what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the masses. We're not talking about individuals. Because if I was talking about everyone, that would include myself. And I absolutely do not idolize black people who only have money and fame. Absolutely not. So that would be excluding myself. But it is a fact from my experience that that's what we do. Now, I don't want to keep bringing up the situation, but yes, this Kobe Bryant situation is absolutely a perfect example of that. And this is not taking nothing from him, anything that he does, from why people like him and all of that stuff. But the fact of the matter is, most of you idolize him because of his basketball career. Most little boys who are hurt, most of the men who are hurt, that were hurt by the situation, not to say that you don't care about, you know what I'm saying, people dying in helicopter crashes, but that hurt you because that was your hero. There are people who die every day. Somebody's dying right now. But you're not, but there's not this overwhelming, you know what I'm saying, response to everyone that dies. Okay? That's just a fact. Now again, there were 9 people in that helicopter. 9 people who died. But the only people that get talked, the only person that gets talked about is Kobe and his daughter. The most of the people that I see going back and forth and arguing about the situation are us. Rappers, football players, basketball players. Those are the people that we idolize as a whole. And that's a problem. It's not to take anything from these celebrities and not to take from them, you know what I'm saying, whatever contributions that they have made, you know what I'm saying, to society. That's not to take that from that. They have definitely helped people. But what has these people actually done for you? Let's keep it real. I'll even give you somebody else. I see Kobe. There were about 10 people watching. There's only 4 people watching now, so I think I done hurt somebody's feelings. But let me give you somebody like Michael Jackson. That man was idolized. There were people crying and falling out at all of his shows. That's how much people loved Michael Jackson. But what did Michael Jackson, honestly, outside of being a musical genius, really do for you personally? Did he write you a check? Has he gotten you out of poverty? Does he support your business? No. The people that you idolize, they don't support you. It's the people around you who are the ones who support you, who buy, you know what I'm saying, who buy your products, you know what I'm saying, who show up to your shows, who help you. Why don't we idolize teachers? These are the people who actually teach you something from day one. Your kindergarten teacher, 1st grade, 2nd grade, junior high school, high school. These are people who are in your life, who are in your life in element 8 hours out of the day, 5 days out of the week, in elementary school from K to 12, from junior high school, from from elementary school like K to like 5 or 6, 5th or 6th grade, junior high schools between like 6th and 8th grade, and then high school starts in 9th grade to 12th grade. So you are with these people day in, day out. They're teaching you how to read, how to write, how to add, how to subtract, all that stuff. These are people who are consistently in your life. Do you celebrate these people the same way you do your favorite singer or your favorite sports, you know what I'm saying, athlete? Do you do that? These are people who are actually done something for you. Your babysitters. Do you thank them? Do you throw them, a huge party? Do you go and get t-shirts made with their face on it? These are people who watched over you when you weren't able to watch over yourself. They made sure you were safe, made sure that you ate and did your homework when your mama and your daddy, wasn't able to. That's why they had them watching you. Do you celebrate them? How about the elders in your community? Do you celebrate them? Don't get me wrong. I'm not taking anything from, celebrities and what they do. Not at all. Because if I ever become wealthy and in that type of status, I'm going to definitely do what I need to do, for the world. And it'll be very nice, for, folks to, recognize that. That'll be absolutely dope. But I don't expect you to idolize me and cry over me and spend money on me, and I haven't done anything personally for you. Don't get me wrong. Talking on here, using my life and my story to inspire people is great. It's a great thing. Absolutely. But you should not praise me more than your mom or your dad or your sisters or your aunties or your family, the people who actually do something for you, who actually added to your life. Maybe these are the type of people who need to motivate you. Because let's keep it real. The reason why most of us look at celebrities is because they made it. And we want to be where they are. That's why you love Kobe. That's why you like Michael and all of them. Because they were just like you. Most of them came from the same type of situations that you are either in or used to be in. They, but was able to live out their dream and make a success out of themselves. They made it. That's why you idolize them. Because they've made it out of the situation. Not necessarily because they've done something for you. This is just my observation of my 35 years on earth. I've had people, like I said, who do not ever comment on my lives, on my post, at all. But when I said this, it moved them. And I'm going to tell you, when you hit a hit dog, they'll holler. See, a lot of y'all as adults now are starting to understand that and see where that comes from. And a lot of times when we try to steer away from the truth is because we feel, embarrassed, or, we feel like you should know better. But that's not the case. At the end of the day, that's all we see. And this is why I try to tell us we have to change our narrative. We have to change the way we see each other. Because Kobe, Michael, all of them, they're you. You are them. You just haven't made it yet. They're no different than you are. And I understand, being proud that somebody, has achieved their goal. But you should not idolize an individual that can do exactly what you can do. And you definitely shouldn't put more energy into an individual that you look at on TV than the people that are right in your face on a daily basis. That's not cool, guys. Because again, now that Kobe is gone, now what? You know what I'm saying? Like, how has your world changed? Seriously, because that man is gone. How has that honestly made a dynamic change in your life? Because your homeboy dying should give you the same type, of response. Anybody that you know personally, that you've seen, even if you don't know them, though, the woman that you see walking to the store every day. You see her every day. Y'all say hi to each other. That should affect you. That's someone in your community. That should affect you just as much, if not more. Because see, regular folk, don't have, you know what I'm saying, what these celebrities have. Most of these people, you know what I'm saying, not going to go out right. They don't have the money to even bury themselves. They probably spent their whole lives giving and didn't have much. But they don't get the same accolades. They don't get the same praise. That's not cool. We need to change that mindset. And I understand this might hurt some people's feelings or make you feel some type of way, but it is what it is. We have to do better. And another point that was made is a lot of the times the people that we idolize, we think they have money and fame. And they actually don't. It's a facade. A lot of these artists, you know what I'm saying, they're broke. They make less than you do at your 9 to 5. But the videos, you know what I'm saying, the songs that they sing make you think otherwise. We got to do better. We have to teach our children better. Because this is taught behavior. We now as adults, we have to start being our children's heroes. Not just celebrities. I'm not saying that you can't, you know what I'm saying, look at, you know what I'm saying, and aspire to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love David Banner. He's a celebrity. He's a rapper. You know what I'm saying? But to be quite honest, what I love about David Banner is more of his activism work than just his music. I honestly really didn't really fuck with him until he became conscious. I love that, you know what I'm saying, what he says in his music and what he actually does for our people. That's why, you know what I'm saying, I like him. I don't idolize anybody, but that's why I, you know what I'm saying, I love his music. You know what I'm saying? All the things that he say, I share because it helps us as a whole. That's what attracts me to him. Like, my favorite artist right now, you know what I'm saying, is Jamar Milton. I know him. That's not just, you know what I'm saying, he's just not, you know, he's a celebrity to some, depending on, you know what I'm saying, where you are, you know what I'm saying, how you feel about it. You know what I'm saying? Some, you know what I'm saying, see him as a celebrity. Because he has a, you know, because he has a huge following. But I actually know him. And I know that he does things, you know what I'm saying, for the people. So that's why I spin his records, or, you know what I'm saying, I will always, you know what I'm saying, play his music. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that he is actually doing something for the people. Jamar Milton's actually done something for me. He has actually helped me in my life. And that's why, you know what I'm saying, I give him a lot of attention. That's why, and outside of him, just outside of stuff that he gives out as being dope. But I know that, and I know him as an individual. He's not just somebody that I've, you know what I'm saying, that I've never met. And even the celebrities that I do like, that I used to, you know, idolize growing up and things of that nature, I've calmed that down. I still love them. Like, Jill Scott is my favorite artist, period. I don't care what genre of music it is. I don't care if you're singing, you rapping. I don't care what you're doing. I love her. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to be her in high school. You know what I'm saying? But I don't go out of my way. At the end of the day, as much as I love her, Jill Scott's not doing nothing, you know what I'm saying, for my life at this moment. Outside of giving me a little inspiration when I'm listening to her, you know, her songs, or, you know what I'm saying, getting my emotions together. So no, I can't put too much energy, you know what I'm saying, into her. No, I'm not about to cry, you know what I'm saying, more for her, you know what I'm saying, than I am for somebody that I actually know. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I, you know what I'm saying, I don't like to even use the word idolize, but you know what I'm saying, I like to give my energy to, like I said, to people who actually affect me. Like, for instance, right now on this feed, Het Haru. She always posts something that is right on time. I've never met her in person, and we have just been, you know, doing the back and forth thing on social media, but she's a very inspiring goddess. I fucks with her. You know what I'm saying? I'll put more energy into her, you know what I'm saying, than somebody else, you know what I mean, that maybe, you know, maybe is already, you know what I'm saying, a celebrity or something like that. I will praise her more. Her words, you know what I'm saying, can actually touch regular folk. She's just like me. No offense to Jill Scott. I love her. Like I said, I love her. Our birthdays are 6 days apart. Love her. But I'm definitely going to be paying attention more to Head Haru. See what I'm saying? We need to see each other in a different light. The person next to you, you need to give that person more energy than these folks that you'll never touch. I'm not saying not to have empathy. I'm not saying not to have sympathy. I'm not saying to have emotions about it. I'm not saying any of that. Anybody with a heart, you know what I'm saying? Anybody would feel something, you know what I'm saying, for a situation such as the Kobe Bryant situation. There's no way that you cannot feel, you know what I'm saying, something about that. But I'm not going to mourn that man more than I mourn my friend English, you know what I'm saying, who died a couple of years ago. I'm not going to mourn him more than my homeboy Dashawn that took his life. Not about to do that. I'm not going to mourn them more than my aunt who died in November. Not going to do that. Because these are my people who I get to, you know what I'm saying, I've dealt with, who has been in my life, who has touched my life in some form or fashion. I cannot give more emotions, you know what I'm saying, to somebody that I don't know, and I got people right here. See, it'd be different if we gave that type of energy and that type of remorse to us, you know what I'm saying, as individuals, but we don't do that. And that's why this is why I'm talking about this. Because we don't do that. We forget, you know what I'm saying, the people that are around us. People die every day, and everyone's life is just as important. And y'all can sit here and say, oh, everybody's the same, but that's not how you act. You say that, but that's not how your actions speak. Your actions bleed that you have to be in some kind of status. If Beyonce died today, you know how many people are going to lose their mind that ain't never met that girl? That girl cares nothing about. It's one thing to have empathy, you know what I'm saying, and care about people as a whole. But specifically you, no man, Beyonce's not about to sacrifice anything for any of the beehive. She's not. But let something happen to that girl. They gonna be on it. They gonna plan her. They gonna plan the funeral for, you know what I'm saying, for the Carter family. Because that's how much y'all love that girl. Y'all are willing to argue and fight with people. I have a cousin that I have never met before. We just so happen to be friends on Facebook. Again, another person never watches. If she does watch, she don't show me. She don't pop up. Don't ever say anything. And a few years back, when that whole thing with Beyonce having her baby or not having her baby or doing the surrogate thing, I simply said that I don't know why this girl's tripping. She's Beyonce. If she wants to get a surrogate to have her child so she can continue her career, she can do that. What is the big deal? Why does she have to lie? Why does she have to put on this big HBO production to prove to, and she didn't even prove to y'all that she carried Blue Ivy when it's obvious that she didn't? That's all I was saying. Like, who cares if she had a surrogate? Why are people tripping about this girl doing that? But they were. I simply said that, and when I mean this girl tried to chop my head off, she had this whole monologue on my feed about me saying something about her. Now, this is my blood relative. It's distant, but it's still my blood relative. We ain't never met before. All the positive stuff that I talk about on a daily basis, as much uplifting as I do, all I gotta do is say one thing about Beyonce, and she got so much to say. That's how a lot of us are, again, about these celebrities. And I'm going to take it a step further to make, to say that y'all feel it's almost like y'all need to be a part of something. Like, because she is successful, that means your success. Almost. Like you know what I'm saying? If you follow her, whatever, something of her is going to get into you. And no. All you gotta do is focus on yourself and you know what I'm saying, your greatness. That's what she's doing. She's using all of her gifts and all of her resources and everything that she's been, you know what I'm saying, she's been afforded, and she's using that. That's what you should be doing. There's a million Beyoncés. There's a million Kobe's in our community. There's so many talented. We are so talented as a people, period. No matter what we touch, we dominate. So I wish we would focus more on what we can bring to the table than idolizing them. Because again, they're doing what they're doing for them, not for the whole. So the whole needs to start worrying about us. We need to start, we be them. Be on, you know what I'm saying? Be on your shit so you can get to where they are. And let's stop idolizing these people who made it, and let's go out there and make it. We can make it. It's enough of us if we would do it together. See, if we work together, you know what I'm saying, there'll be way more than just a handful of us in success if we work together. That is my whole point. We focus on the wrong stuff, and that's why we are always down here. And it's a shame that we are okay with that. We are okay with just a sprinkle of us getting success. And the rest of us is just supposed to, you know what I'm saying, daydream and idolize and continue to fuel, you know what I mean, their success instead of making it your own. Think about all of the tickets that you buy. How much those tickets cost? What if you spent that money on your talent? On the business idea that you had? Because I promise you, Beyonce, Jay-Z, and all them, they weren't stunting nobody on their way to the top. They weren't idolizing others. They were looking at, you know what I'm saying, they had some folks, you know what I'm saying, I'm sure Beyonce has people who's inspired her to do what she does and all that other stuff. But she's more focused on her and her career so she can be one of those people that she idolized. That's what you should be doing. Not arguing back and forth with me or any of us or other people about what's going on. But again, with celebrities that don't speak of you or don't even think of you at all. How about the people that are right there in front of you? The businesses that, you know what I'm saying, that could thrive if you supported it. Think about the support that you would get if you actually supported these people. Because think about that. You buying tickets, whether it be to a game, whether it be, you know what I'm saying, to, you know, a concert, buying paraphernalia, whatever it is, that is you supporting them. And you're not getting anything really in return but entertainment. I'm going to say that again. You are supporting these people. You're giving them large sums of money to entertain you. So yeah, that concert was fun and all that stuff, and that game was fun and it was. But how did that bring you? How did that change your life? How did that make, you know what I'm saying, anything change? You know what I'm saying, for us as a whole? How is you buying that ticket helping you get out of the situation that you're in to make it better? I'll wait. Because you got so many people out here who are trying to, you know what I'm saying, put in and invest in each other so they can make something. That same $500 you spent, you know what I'm saying, on a Beyonce ticket, you could have put in a Susu. Look that up. We need some of those so we can buy land. Shit. Buy your own basketball, all that stuff. But we need to be focusing on ways to unite, collaborate, you know what I'm saying, group economics. That is what we need to be focused on. Not celebrities who got their shit together. No matter what happens to them, they're straight. They've worried about themselves and they've put themselves in a situation where they can actually do all of those philanthropical things that they've done. Mind you, they weren't doing that until they made the millions. They were focusing on themselves. They were practicing, singing, dancing, whatever it is that they were learning, and you know what I'm saying, and you know, preparing themselves to do what it is that they were supposed to be doing. That's what they were doing. What are you doing? That's what we need to be focused on now. Because guess what? Death is certain. There are going to be some more people that's going to die. How are you changing that? How are you helping, you know what I'm saying, yourself? How are you preventing things like this from happening to you? We got to do better. So again, I'm not telling you not to love, you know what I'm saying, and be excited, you know, about your, you know what I'm saying, your favorite singer or your favorite athlete. I understand growing up as children, you know, we looked at certain people, wanted to be them. So of course, it's going to hurt when you know what I'm saying, when you hear something negative about them. Totally get that. But what I'm saying is you should not put so much energy into, again, someone that you do not know. And don't give that same energy to the people that you do. I know so many situations where your neighbor, you got neighbors, got things going on, and you won't lift a finger to help them. You won't, you know what I'm saying, you're going to mind your business. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You don't get into stuff like that. But then someone says something about a celebrity, and all of a sudden you got a whole 2 cents, $2, all types of opinions. All types of stuff going on for somebody that you absolutely do not know. Arguing opinions. But you don't give that same energy, you know what I'm saying, to your brethren, to your neighbor, to your family members, to your so-called friends. Like, there's people going out there buying sneakers, you know what I'm saying, in honor of this man, you know what I'm saying, I done seen some people get this man tattooed on them, all types of stuff. And again, you have a right to do what you want to do and feel how you feel, but that's crazy to me. You should not be tattooed, you should not, please, don't ever, I don't care how big I get, I don't care what I do for y'all. Only person that need to be tattooing me on them is either my man or my child. My chillins, if they grow up and they feel like they love me enough to put my face on them or something like that. Outside of that, no man, Pam. You should not be doing that. Your mama, your kids. Yeah. That's who you do that for. Not no celebrity. Because when you get old, you know what I'm saying, you start figuring out life and more important stuff, and yeah, no, let's not do that. So black people, we have to stop idolizing black people that only have money and fame, or that we think have money and fame, because just money and fame can be taken away. It can, you know what I'm saying, reputations can be tarnished, as we see. And no one lives forever. Your legacy can. You know what I'm saying? This is why you need to focus on you. That's why you need to build your brand. You need to find your purpose. Is your name going to live on through the ages? That's what you should be focused on. Okay? That's what Kobe did. I promise you, y'all never gonna forget him. That man was 40 years old, and he's going to live forever. Y'all gonna make sure of it. So we need to be doing that for the, you know what I'm saying, who the people who are really in our lives. People who are actually really doing something for us. Like, this is Black History Month. all you black folk, all the black people, you know what I'm saying, all of our ancestors that have actually done things. The actual reason why we have the freedoms that we have. Or for Kobe to be Kobe, or Michael to be Michael. Why don't we idolize them? They're the ones who's actually paved the way, who's actually really done something. Yes, your Harriet Tubmans, your Frederick Douglasses, your Marcus Garveys, your Nat Turners. Those people. Why don't you celebrate them as much as their predecessors? There would be no Kobe if it wasn't them. There would be no you if it wasn't them. In most cultures, they pay high respect to their ancestors. Most cultures have shrines. You know what I'm saying? Everything in their history. They make it their business to teach your children what their ancestors did, why they are where they are, and where they come from. The big saying in the black community, I'm saying, don't forget where you come from. See, y'all say that all the time. But do you really know where you come from? Because y'all don't truly celebrate that. You honestly only say that when someone makes it. And you expect them to come down here and give you crumbs, or, you know what I'm saying, or to bring you up. That's when you say that. But where do you really come from? We come from a lot. And those people who made sacrifices, who died for us, because Kobe didn't die for you. Kobe we ain't gonna debate that. I don't feel like it's an accident. That's my opinion. But, you know what I'm saying, for argument's sake, to not go there, you know what I'm saying, he died in an accident. There are people who have died for you. Died for you to be free, to, you know what I'm saying, to be able to live out your life and to, you know what I'm saying, and fulfill your purposes and, you know what I'm saying, and use your potential. There are people who actually died for that. And y'all don't pay them homage. You don't even know their names. You don't care to know their names. And that's hella disrespectful. Because again, your favorite rapper, your favorite athlete, your favorite celebrity would not be able to do those things if it wasn't for our ancestors. We got to do better. We have to teach our children better. Because they don't know about this stuff. It's up to us to teach them. And society is not teaching this. So it's up to us to do that. We got to do better. I love y'all. Love y'all. Absolutely, Shamba. Malcolm Shabazz definitely died for us. Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, Sojourner Truth. Absolutely. And it's a host of them who died and made sacrifices to have simple things. And y'all do not care about them. And because you don't care, your babies don't care. This is part of the reason why our children really don't have respect. Because we're not teaching them that. Most cultures, they teach their youngin' to respect elders, to respect spirit, all of that, no matter what it is that they believe in. They teach them that. Because to know where you're going, you got to know where you come from. And pay homage. You know what I'm saying? My religious folk, y'all praise the God every day that you don't truly know exist. But you won't pay homage and give respect to people that you know have. That has got to change. Alright? So, black people, We need to stop idolizing other black people that we feel have money and fame. Because those people aren't doing anything for you. They're doing what they're doing for them. Not to say that they don't do for others. I mean, once you have some money, most people become philanthropists. The only definition of a philanthropist is someone who spends larger amounts of money on charity. I'm sure if you had the same money as these celebrities, you would do the same thing too. Because you got it. Not to take nothing from it, but again, how has that helped us as a whole? It hasn't. So if what's going on is not helping us as a whole, you should not give it that much energy. I'm sorry. Again, I'm not saying that to have sympathy, empathy, or none of that. But there's a lot of shit going on right now where we are concerned, and that is the last thing that we need to be overly emotional about. All right? So, I love y'all. I promise you that I do. Okay? I love y'all. It's going to be all right. We got to do better. I am you. You are me. So, I got to work on it too. Okay? But show respect. Show homage. You know what I'm saying? For the people that are around you who actually do something for you. Who actually touch your life. Have respect for them. Give them that energy. Okay? Because they're giving you theirs. I love y'all. Okay? So make sure you guys subscribe to our YouTube channel. Make sure you hit the bell so you can get all this inspiration. You'll never forget it. And you'll always get them notifications. Okay? And make sure you join the wave. Return to your essentials. Shop at tfscorner.square.site. You got 2 more days to get your 20% off for Love Day. Make sure you use the Plump Queen code to make sure you get that. And also on Valentine's Day, we have one of our products. It's the Cocoa Coconut Bar. That is going to be 50% off on the day. And to get that for 50% off is going to be Plump Queen 50. Okay, so to get 20% off your entire purchase up until the 14th, you use Plump Queen, and to get 50% off your Cocoa Coconut Bar, you use Plump Queen 50. Okay, so that's tfscorner.square.site. Return the essentials, amazing all natural products. I promise you, Tiffany Davis is amazing. This woman, her husband, and her 7 kids, they are doing wondrous things in the natural body care world. So I cannot wait to continue to show you what they have. You need to make sure that you guys try some. All right. What else do we have here? Any more announcements? No. So just share. Because we have to make Inspiration go viral. Yep. Subscribe to YouTube and shop at tfscorner.square. Oh, yes. I'm sure you guys are looking at my shirt. I'm very creative. I might not go to LaGuardia anymore, but I have not lost my touch. This is my Inspiration TT shirt that I just made. Got these little pins. We getting this merch popping. I'm going to make sure that y'all see that TV in that one arm. I'm going to have it planted in your brains, okay? Inspiration TTV forever. Okay, so we got pins, we got shirts, and I got some other stuff coming on. So make sure you guys, if you would like to support the brand, you know what I'm saying, you can just cash at me at $plumpqueen999. Get your official brand shirts for $27. Get your pins for just $1. And let's rock the brand and, make Inspiration go viral. All right. So I love y'all. Enjoy the rest of y'all evening, and I will see you guys on Friday. Peace, y'all. Be inspired.